What's up, guys? Welcome to the Star Wars Guy Cooking Show. I am Seth, of course, as you may know by now. Today, we are making Falumpaset cheese stuffed sandwich. Now, this is made with some frozen white loaf breads. You can find this in the frozen food section at Walmart. It was near the garlic bread at my local Walmart, just so you know. In it, it's going to have my personal favorite type of ham, Black Forest ham. Alright, unless I'm cooking my own ham, and then I have a different kind of ham I use. I'm going to have some freshly grated Swiss cheese in there that I grated myself. It's going to have a mustard, minced onion, poppy seed, and butter spread in there. It's going to make this all delicious. Had to start the night before because I had to let my dough unthaw and rise. In the refrigerator method, it takes about 12 hours to do this, so it has been doing that since about 8 o'clock last night, which is good because, you know, we're here to do the show. We're ready to go. I pulled it out this morning when I woke up, and I have it at room temp. It's all ready to go. So this is what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to move my loaf of bread over here, my dough, I should say, and we're going to roll it out. I have a floured surface. I am wearing gloves today because I am messing with bread dough and flour, and I still have an appendage that's been cut, so I have a band-aid on it, you know, of course. So I didn't want anything to get in there or mess it up or anything like that, so I do have the gloves on today. Yay. I'm gonna go grab this dough. Look at it, it's so doughy. I'll throw that on here. Let's tilt you down so y'all can see what's going on. There we go. You can see I got the ham out there. Obviously I just showed it to you. Tighten you back up. Nope. There we go. We got her. Got my rolling pin. And we are going to do approximately a 12 by 16 inch rectangle is what we're looking for. Alright. We're going to roll this out here. And see what we can get. Probably not going to be the most perfect rectangle, but we're going to take whatever we can get. Alright, like I said, it should be a 12 by 16. Got some stuff getting in the way, so we'll move it. Always make sure you have a good working surface. Alright. Flip her over and do the same thing. Alright. After we get our bread flipped out like this and rolled out and nice and perfect the way we want it, we're going to let it rest for about 10-15 minutes, you know. But while we're doing that, we're going to do some other things, obviously. Look at that, all ready to go. Got my, I mean, it's not a perfect rectangle. It's right there, you know. It's about a 12 by 16 area. It's about a foot long. Yep. You know, like a Subway sub. Foot long. All right. So, while we wait, we are going to combine our butter which is not quite. It's about room temp. All right. And it is a whole stick of butter, just so you know. One whole stick of butter. Alright, and we are going to put a 1/4 cup of dried minced onion. Yep, there's what it looks like. 1/4 cup. Right into there. There we go. The mustard, and I'm going to be using a spicy brown mustard today. It says to use a prepared mustard, which just means it's mustard in a bottle. Just in case you ever wonder, you know, you go to get a recipe and you look it up. Oh, what's prepared mustard? What's that mean? I don't understand why they just don't say mustard. They say prepared mustard. But anyways, I am using a spicy brown mustard because I do like a spicy brown mustard when I'm not using regular yellow mustard. We're going to get a 1/3 cup of that. Get my other measuring cup out here. All right, 1/3 cup, which is almost that entire bottle. Good half of it, at least. All right, get that all nice and in there. You want to get on everything you put in, right? You don't want to waste anything. All right, put it all in there. There we go. And last but not least, the 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds. These can also be found at Walmart as well, just so you know. Great value brand. That's what I used. Anyways, 2 tablespoons. So that one's a little too big. We'll get that 1/2 tablespoon and we'll just do it 4 times. Because that equals 2 tablespoons, right? Yes. Yes, it does. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That doesn't fit on there. There's the poppy seed one. Got that right on there. And we're going to mix with a spoon until thoroughly mixed. Big old spoon here. I'm going to use the spoon to basically mash the butter down a little bit and then mix it up. And this will be, I mean, since I'm using the browner mustard, it's going to look a little differently than what my pictures have. And my pictures show it as a yellowish green, and this is just going to be a dark yellower green, as I should say. All right. Okay, so I got all that mixed up really good. The butter's all mixed up in there, the mustard's all mixed up in there, and the onions and the poppy seeds, of course. And this is going to be our base spread for this sandwich that we are preparing to make. And oh my gosh, this looks to be so amazing, so amazing. All right, I got my oven heated up to 350. That's what you want to heat that up to. Alright, so we are going to spread, this is called the butter filling, butter filling. Right down the center of the dough. Alright, move that, so we've let this rest for a little bit. Alright, hand's good to go. Alright, so we want to leave about 2 inches on each side. Top and bottom, because what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to fold this over. All right. Right down the center. Look at that. See that? See what I'm doing there? Nice, and right down the center. I'm going to use this spoon to get it out the rest of the way, and then I'm going to take a one of my Star Wars spatulas here, and I'm going to spread it out the rest of the way. Right, we'll move this around. The rest of that off my finger. Alright, and then we got the Star Wars spatula. Woo! Dun 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 dun. So while we do this, let's take a minute and talk about episode 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my goodness. We finally see Lord Vader. And he is simply mesmerizing and terrifying. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is absolutely terrified at this point. It is just crazy to see, this 10-year ago Jedi veteran master Obi-Wan Kenobi beaten around like a rag doll, thrown around like a rag doll, drugged through the fire of all things. Just crazy. We have episode 4 tonight, obviously. We'll be watching that, and we'll talk about it on the show next week. But now, we've got little Leia captured. What's going to happen? How is Obi-Wan going to save Leia? Because we know Leia obviously gets saved. Obviously. Because, if not, we wouldn't have A New Hope, and any of the other Star Wars that we have. So, yeah. Alright, next step. We're going to layer the ham over the filling and then top with cheese. So this calls for 8 ounces of ham. So that's going to be about half this package. I bought a big one because I'm probably going to end up making 2 of these because it's going to be that good. So let me get a glove. Don't fall. Not time to fall yet. I know, I have my gloves over here. And you're falling. And you're still falling. Why are you falling? Don't fall. Sometimes I don't know why you fall. You just fall. Maybe I need a better stand. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll look for one. But you're still falling. Alright, I think I got you. I got you. You're a little skewed, but now you're back to falling again. Makes no sense. Why are you falling? Now you want to fall the other way. It's okay. We'll get you guys. Just hold on. Hold on. We'll get you. Alright. We got you. Last time I moved you. Alright. Alright. Now we can mess with the ham. Like I said, about half this package. And we're just going to lay it out. Layer it. Layer. And man, love me some good ham like this. Especially Black Forest ham. It is very good. There are other types of hams that you can use. You can use any ham that you want. You can use probably any deli meat that you want. You can probably use roast beef. Or you can use some turkey. Or, pastrami. Or anything like that. Whatever meat you want in here. But, we're going to use ham. Ham looks good. Alright. Now, we've got our ham in here, and we'll throw one more piece on there for good measure. Alright. Now we're going to top it with the cheese. Gotta love some cheese. Now, I grated this myself. And that is a feat in itself. Just so you know. That was not the greatest time ever. But we got her done. Alright. All topped with cheese, looking pretty good. Very simple this week. Not much to it at all. We're gonna bake this. Still got a few more steps to go though. Alright, so we've got to do what they call a little bit of braiding. And as you can see, my bread has shrunk a little bit, and that's fine. We're gonna make this work, because that's what we do at the Star Wars Cooking Guy Show. We make things work. Sorry you had some quiet time there, but I was reading a little bit. I was trying to figure out what I was doing. So, as you guys are learning how to do this and seeing me do this as well, I am learning how to do this as well. I have not prepared any of these meals before, except for the one last week where I showed you, what I do on a daily basis when I cook. This is not something I have done before. Never made this recipe before in my life. I am making these brand new with you to show you guys how easy this is to do. So I just want you guys to know that this is something that you can do on your own at your home. Alright, so we're going to pull this up first. Fold. Sorry. And then fold. And fold. And alternate back and forth between the cuts that you just saw me make. Alright. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Doesn't this look like fun? Because it is. It's not a hard time at all. So you basically make cuts into your bread to give it that different type of style, like a braided look when it comes out of the oven. This is going to be good. Like, look at that. It looks like you're making a homemade apple pie turnover or something. And that's what I could do with this, essentially, is make a homemade apple pie turnover with this. Alright. And we're going to fold the last ones over and tuck the last one in right there. Look at that. Doesn't that just look wonderful? Yes, it does. You don't have to tell me. I already know. We are going to have to make a move, though, and get this onto a pan that I'm going to use. Which is fine, because I have it right here. I'm going to spray this with some non-stick cooking spray, obviously. Because, we don't want it to stick while it's baking in the oven. Now, do we? Alright. So, this is a little difficult, as you can tell. There we go. Just pick her up right there, right and over. Not that, it was a little difficult, but we got her. And that's all that matters. Making the progress. Alright, so, next step is we're going to brush all this with our egg wash that I made. So I made my egg wash with a beaten egg and a little bit of water. Alright, I'm going to get the brush out here. And this is just going to give this nice flaky crust. You can't go wrong with a good egg wash on anything that you make. Alright, any type of bread that you make, good egg wash goes a long way. Alright. Look at that. Nice and good. Get it all over there. Look at that. Doesn't that just look beautiful? Thank you, thank you. I know I do too, but we're not talking about me. Anyways, now we're going to last little bit of step is we're going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese onto this whole ordeal. Give me a spoon here. And if you ever find lumps in your Parmesan cheese, just shake her up. Breaks up all the lumps. Don't want any lumpy lumps on there. So, I mean, you may go to Subway and get a Subway sub. But you know what? This looks like 10 times better than a Subway sub to me. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, this looks absolutely beautiful. So, there we go. We got it ready. Doesn't it look good? Not quite yet because it's not cooked. So, we're going to throw her in the oven. And it's going to bake for about 30 to 45 minutes. And yeah, so 30 to 45 minutes. We're going to do that, and we'll see you back. Until then, you guys stick around, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Got it out of the oven, got it ready to go. Got a little piece cut. Man, does this look good. So, look at that. Doesn't that look good? You can see still steaming off there. Let it cool for about 10 minutes. Oh yeah, after 20 minutes of cooking, it started to get a little brown on the top of it. I mean, as you can see, it was not this color brown. It was a little lighter, and I noticed it started to get it. So I took some tin foil, and I covered it up, baked it for 10 more minutes, which would get it to about the 30-minute mark, because it was 30 to 45 minutes we should cook it for. Didn't look quite done. Put it in for there 5 more minutes, and it just looked perfect. And that's what you get. So we're gonna try it. I got a piece cut for me on my Star Wars plate, of course. Mandalorian, yeah. Let's dig in here. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh my gosh. You really taste the mustard. That mustard spread, oh my gosh, goes so good. So good with that. Like, this would be a great, like, Super Bowl party food. You can make this, have it ready, and have little finger sandwiches for everybody to enjoy. And I think everybody would enjoy this. Maybe put a little dipping sauce or something, I don't know, something to go along with it, but you know, that's up to you. That's whatever you want to do. I'm definitely going to be making this again. Like I said, those frozen loaves, you get 5 of them in a bag, and it's like $3. So I mean, everything else added together, this is a very cheap Super Bowl party type food. Or if you're having a big get together and you need something to take, you know, this would be perfect to take, you know, a little church gathering or something like that. People would like something like this. But really good. Like I said, you can use any kind of meat you want, any kind of cheese you want, whatever you prefer. Yeah, so that's it for the show this week. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. Until next week, Star Wars Cooking Guy signing off.